sanga kah? Ini untuk sangan kayaknya. Ya, ibaratnya nan pokok je lo. Ya. Ah ya, nak abi. Mana tu? Kita dek bunga itu. Yang bunga. Itu je 15 juta sekitar 7 jutaan yang bunga kan. Kan lo sampai sebulan dulu tak? Sudah tu pandang lo asal apa? Pinjam akun ni.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player. And the shots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Luis Suarez, dink through, and this is Luis Suarez. Oh, terrible pass. Shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trade, Batistuta!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Forlan, looking to play him in. Forlan, terrific effort! That's another chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Forlan, Serginho, ambitious ball here. Oh, that's neat. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ribéry knocks it into space. He's cut it out. He opts to go forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it's Batistuta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get for a chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Selangor with the corner, there first. Takes a shot! Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Good take, and is he in? That pass isn't the best. Oh, super goal! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lampard never out of the action for very long. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ribéry. It's Lampard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. It's gone all the way through.
Enggak dia, nak bisa gol datar dia.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Lampard. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee...
Gol datar di PS3 ya dia. Cuma kok coba di apa nyo beda, jauh beda dia.
Serginho taken back almost at once. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
Dulu dia, fokus dulu dia.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Davids, chance here to counter.
Placing masih L2 dia.
Over to the right flank, and he's quick to return it. Ribéry. And here's Forlan.
Mempres berdua orang pakai R2 dia. Tak pakai peta dia.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Tak ya. Kalah bang dia kok.
Iniesta, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lampard, passing is crisp and sharp, and that is a little undercooked. Luis Suarez, the referee's awarded a free kick.
Ini murah apanya dia. Pelanggarannya murah bana. Di dalam kotak tu nak mau petak-petak je dia.
Lampard is standing over this one.
Datang mereka bisa gol dia.
Lampard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Lampard. It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow. Yeah, he was
boleh lah bang, fokus je lah. Saya lihat dia gol indah buat coach ya.
There will be 1 minute at a time. Gets the shot away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Iyo, tryhard bana dia. Ini paham reso Nya ada shoot punya stand shoot namanya dia. Stand shootnya tuh pakai peta R1. Aku coba nggak bisa tiap hari dia ke rumah, tiap hari di rumah dia. Jangan kesedih. Saya lihat dia ya. Kau ada gol, tapi wak ndak pakai tim Iko besok dah dia. Tim wak sama tim biasa, so ndak bisa shoot luar kotak tu ndak bisa dah dia.
Nicely intercepted, nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Good ball over the top.
Wah, mode tu dia. Mode tu kan ungu ya toh. Tu takkan pakai R1 tahan. Harus serentak.
Lampard. He has found the way through. Turan produces the perfect tackle there. And here's Batistuta. Davids with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Payah dia. Kau bang saya push divisi ya, mentok push divisi 2 ya dia. Orang kadangnya modal lila dia. Celek squad orang kau ada ya. Squad bang bansos ya. Celek squad orang kau. Messi-nya big time. Bang Iko yang Bali ya. Si Suarez ko yang Bali ya. 2.000 ya.
Aguero. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Opts for safety, aim forwards. Van Balten spots it and intercepts.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Serginho's cross. Great shot!
And
it's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Looking at a different game now.
Baterai low.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly.
Stamina itu random besok tuh bang. Stamina normal dia. Stamina kalau nggak salah bang normal besok mah. Stamina normal, cuma pemainnya nggak pemain yang kini bang pakai itu ada dia. Pemainnya yang standar biasa sih. Ya, bang fokus ya.
Van Balten pass somewhat off target. Now it's Batistuta. It's a searching pass. That's a shade optimistic. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And played right into his path. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Luis Suarez.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Aguero. Bellingham tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. Iniesta. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi picks it up out wide. Scholes. Great vision. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. It's a corner.
Bisa skillnya tu agak lambek dia, agak delay ya.
It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Oh, that's delightful. And he's whipped it across. Good read, needed to be.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he shoots! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Selangor have their second corner now.
Bisa datar ya.
This looks promising. Big chance! That's really well cleared. Baresi, incoming delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. He's having a hit!
Dia detik kadang ada ya. Yang tak mungkin itu bisa gol ya.
It really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Selangor with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Selangor nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Aguero. Tries a shot!
Ya.
And he hits the net.
Gacor ada.
We thought they were done, but never say never.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And this is Luis Suarez. And this is Gerrard. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Messi, Bergkamp, and the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It looked as though it gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
That's the end.
Bisa lo nya kontrol
on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Kau mereka dia. Kok ngeleknya? Ngeleknya dia. Nah, kalau itu operan biasa dia. Kalau aku pakai R1 dia. Serentaknya. Kok flashingnya. Bisa kalau mode tipikal Suarez, Aguero kok bisa lah mode itu. Nah, dari luar kotak. Itu flashing tuh. Kalau shoot karenya deko. Kok shoot kare. Mulai itu shoot karenya peta R1. Kok flashingnya. Tapi cuma Suarez, Aguero yang bisa, yang ada skill bliskulernya. Kok. D. A yang ulang. Kok flashing. Tuh flashing biasa. Kok flashing ada bliskulernya. Tapi kalau di main biasa ya nggak bisa mode itu dia. Kalau jo klub-klub biasa. Nah, kalau itunya kan ancak lengkungnya dia. Kalau pemain lain nggak bisa kan mode itu dia. Mode lampar kok bang coba. Nah, ini mode itu dia. Kalau Suarez kok kiri kanan mah. Aguero nya kanan saya. Jadi besok tuh Wak coba latihan berdua, pasai lo ada main berdua mah. Beko baru apa? Main sorang-sorang Wak lah. Soalnya ya ada besok sorang-sorangnya guys. Kok tahan R2 dia. Siang suak deh. Pasti dia. Tuh orang tuh yang cari, kalau bisa cari yang kompe bang C. Emang jiwa-jiwa korsa kompetisi bang C. Ayo pasti gue balik tuh yang bisa kayak gitu nak. Ayo kayak gitu mah dia. Tapi kok ndak ada pemain yang bisa dah dia. Yang bisa mode itu. Ada skill blitzkullernya di apanya. Lengkung jauh namanya. Datanya ya ndak bisa dong. Ada skill yang mode kok. Kok tembakan lengkung kilat. Lai bisa. Memang kok coba latihan. Kalau latihan bisa ya dia. Kalau bisa tiap hari dia ke siko mah, cak mana mah. Kalau itu tuh lah pastinya, cuma nunggu buka portal selenya dia. Buka portal mah, daftarkan aja langsung mah. Nggak bang, cari yang lain lah gua. Ini pasti-pasti. Saya soalnya besok takutnya kekurangan orang kan payah adanya. Wah kalau bisa emang ndak masuk-masuk gitu saya ada target pon besok lah dia. Juara kok bisa masuk pon oleh kan. Harus motivasi dia. Jangan lah ke orang rumah kan. Doan besok aja. Si game sudah mana ke pon lu. Pon lu si games baru EWC wak besok. Prancis wak besok kemana itu EWC. Bang PT hari main mah. Pagi orang juga lalu tuh main lo. Oke, bang tunggu rumah lah. Nah, aku kecilnya adalah apa? Coba aja dulu bang ceknya. Nanti berkabar aja nanti kita ada juga beberapa opsi ceknya dia. Jadi emang harus apa dia? Soalnya bang minta. Bang minta kan kalau bisa ibaratnya bisa latihan di Padang lah aja bang. Kalau main berdua tuh harus latihan di Padang aja bang. Yang stay di Padang lah ya bang. Aku serius dia. Soalnya kok pilih yang lain baca doh dia lah. Kini lainnya minta ke bang mah. Bareng caknya bang. Tanpa seleksi dia nya.
Hello everyone, and welcome to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength, and the shots? And it's a goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. And here's Aguero. He has a look up. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get... Oh, shooting chance! Aguero! He just does goals! About as smooth as it gets. 2, and we've barely begun here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Bullish header! It's a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. Goes long and straight. Davids. And he's undercooked that. Maldini plays it long. And here's Aguero. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And this is Aguero. He's shifting through the gears here. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Aguero has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Shoots! Terengganu are looking to go forward now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Davids gets over and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out towards the flank. Ribery. Now it's Aguero. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Lam. And it's Gattuso. Akanji. And it's Ribery. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there. Indonesia have their third corner. Abiati claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Bullet is eyeing up his options in the middle. Pau Kubasi powering forward here. No way through. Aguero given the lift of his goal. And that was nowhere near his best. Looking for options for movement. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Odo. Luis Suarez.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lam. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Crosses it in. Davids. Now it's Aguero. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. Rui Costa. And the pass is intercepted. Out for a throw. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Rijkaard. And Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Dani Olmo. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Luis Suarez. Akanji calmly anticipates. Maldini. Lam. Knocks it into space.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Dani Olmo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dani Olmo. Now, this could be a chance. Bullet. Now Odo. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's cause for mild irritation. That has not gone well. That's Rui Costa. He's on it. Can he get away? Delivered across. Dani Olmo. And this is Lampard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good ball. And he's definitely onside. Indonesia get their fourth corner. Aguero! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Played out wide. Lampard. Ribery. And he's in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And this is Lewis. Great chance! Pinged towards the front line. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rui Costa. Lam, who does have an assist to his name. Gattuso. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rui Costa. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it out wide. And this is Luis Suarez. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Aguero. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Luis Suarez. Decent chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Number 19, Rui Costa. Number 10, Rul Hulid. Coming on the field, number 18, Mario Götze. Number 21, Steven Gerrard.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be reminded, everyone, that tickets for the midweek friendly game will go on sale as of today. Please visit the online ticket office. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Played out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Luis Suarez. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Both sides exercising caution for now. Well, played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This is a promising build-up. And it's Olmo. Tries to play it through. And this is Luis Suarez. Shot at goal! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. And that takes him up to 30. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Bruyne. Aguero. Oh, important interception. Ribery. Now it's Aguero. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah.
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter, just instinct.
And it's been given away. Rijkaard with a fine tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Aguero, he has found the way through. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And this is Aguero. And Ribery! And that is doing no harm at all.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kvaratskhelia. And here's Suarez. And this is Aguero. Oh, Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Time and again they are repelled. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rijkaard. And it's Ribéry. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ribéry. That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And the shot! And let's a look and place it forward.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, great leap! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Bouten. No way through there. Dani Olmo finding himself in space. He's found a way through. De Bruyne.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Aguero. Can he finish? Against the crossbar. Oh, that's a waste.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Silvestre. Luis Suarez. And Kvaratskhelia. Van Bouten. And it's Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. That ball looks a good one. Oh, real chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a goal kick. Rice is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Aguero. Now, this could be a chance. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Lampard going forward. Now it's Aguero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Serginho does well to get it back. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Ribéry. He's shifting through the gears here. De Bruyne. Marquinhos. De Bruyne. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's well seen too. Dani Olmo, who is rarely short on confidence. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Space for him to turn and look. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Kvaratskhelia. Number 9, Michael Olise. Coming off the field, number 13, Lionel Messi. Number 12.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Bellingham. It's a good foot in there. De Bruyne. 75 minutes played. Great vision. Cute ball. Now how can he... It's Aguero! Serginho. And it's Gerrard. Can he get on the end of this?
There they go, hunting again.
Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's shaping it right! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! Rice with the short one. Now it's Rice. That's good play. And this is De Bruyne. Shoots! Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gerrard. Just 5 minutes left. And he was quick to react. Rice makes a dash for it. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Flashes it. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. Scholes. And it's been played through. Now it's Bellingham! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! They are playing them off the park. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Scholes, he is always looking to break lines. Now it's Gerrard. Neymar, it's Neymar! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Luis Suarez reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone. In case of an emergency, please make sure you follow the instructions of our security personnel at all times. Thank you for your cooperation.
Indonesia get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets.
It's Aguero! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the ball is out of play. Messi. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
After 9 minutes in,
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Vardiol. And it's Rice. And here's Aguero. Lampard. Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've got rid. Lovely feet. He's in a great position here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ribery. And he's intervened well there. First quarter of an hour gone. Shevchenko takes a shot!
Indonesia always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Nicely weighted ball. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Shevchenko. Lampard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Has a look and plays it forward. That ball looks a good one. Shot at goal! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Indonesia, after 27 minutes in.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Ribery. Rice. Messi. Fernandez. Dani Olmo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Lampard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Aguero. And here's Shevchenko. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Lampard. And here's Aguero. Done delicately. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Shevchenko. No foul, says the referee. Aguero. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Out of play for a throw. Van Dalton. Azar. Looking to play him in. And this is Aguero. And the finish! This time, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Rice. And it's Azar. Nicely shaped ball. And the shot! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
The goal scorer for Palmeiras.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Ribery. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. So no. And a chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win good ball, and they're in.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And that is all they have time for.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So the action resumes. Azar. And this is Aguero. Aguero! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up.
Number 17.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez. Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And now the breakaway pinches it off him. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cross goes in there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard. Lampard. And this is Aguero. Kubasi. Van Dalton. Serginho. Aguero under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to do.
There's the shot! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 6, Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard.
Indonesia now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He's picked his way through, and he's picked it up out wide, and that's great chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fernandez. That's been slipped through, and it's made its way to him. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Shevchenko. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kubasi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dani Olmo gets into a good position. And it's Lampard. Serginho. Lampard with and a header! And that really should have been that.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And it's Messi. Messi. Fernandez picks it up out wide. Impressive jump. Oh, it rattles the bar. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? It's Ribery. Now it's Aguero. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. Messi. And it's Fernandez. Hazard, 2 assists to his credit already. Vardiol. Here comes the cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Lampard. Threads one in.
2 added minutes.
Oh, it's come to nothing. Two minutes to be added on. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. And there goes the final whistle. Tunisia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Dani Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Rice. Yamal. Somewhat off target. And this is Aguero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thinks about the shot, and he shoots! Goal! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Davids. Aims beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played. Rice.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Ribery. Camavinga makes the interception. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh no. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And this is Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. That's not going far. There will be a throw-in. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Spread to the right. Hangs in across. That's an excellent interception. Luis Suarez. Ribery. That has been slung wide. Oh no. For Rice. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Adebayo cuts out the pass. Mbappe. And it's Rice. And Guardiol. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Aguero. And here's Dani Olmo. Aguero going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely ball. It's Aguero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aguero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal. Lampard. That is a great pick out. He has found a way through. Aguero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Guardiol. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Aguero. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. And this is Shevchenko. In it comes. Kau Kubasi clears it away. Suarez is firing after that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space. He's being urged to shoot. It's Luis Suarez! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Vardiol. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. Threads one in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control. Rice. Vardiol. And he welcomes it in. Davids. And it's Lampard. Aguero chasing after it. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davids. And here's Ribéry. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Just the keeper in his big chance! Oh, good finish! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross needs to be good. Cleared away. And here's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. Luis Suarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Adebayo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Shevchenko. Ribery, who has set up 2 goals, driving forward. And this is Aguero. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is well cleared.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 22 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 10.
Corner given. Rice goes short. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ribery. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time. And a chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good spread. Skims one in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Rice. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The final 5 minutes. Pinches it off him. Lampard. Now it's Aguero. He's through here. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Van Dijk.
And Caicedo, not the most accurate pass. Ribery. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go.
Habrá 5 minutos de
Space for him
descuento.
to turn and look. Mohamed Salah. And here's Aguero. Shevchenko. Mohamed Salah. And it's Lopez. Tries to pass it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Aguero. And we're done. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Luis Suarez, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're ready now for the anthems. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Serginho. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Ribery. And it's Davids. Dani Olmo. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Shevchenko. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Royce. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from
one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He has found the way through.
Van Dalton. Now it's Aguero. That's a cute ball. It's out for a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Rice, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ribery, and that's been intercepted. Koundé for Rice. Corinthians are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Lewis Skelly.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
And here's Shevchenko. And he plays one through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Well read, nice interception. Rice.
And it's Messi. Now it's Aguero.
And this is Luis Suarez. Very nice. It's Luis Suarez! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And here's Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Aguero.
Can he get on the end of this?
And the shot! It's there!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Aos 33 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 10.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Aguero.
This looks promising. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Chance! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's Rice. Shevchenko. That's not going far. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's taking no chances there. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have...
Oh, what a mistake! Messi. Davids. Oh, good read. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second half is up and running. Ribeiro, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. That's tidy. He's having a pop! Oh, it rattles the bar! Time and again they are repelled. Ribery, can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. And it's Serginho. That's a good run down the left. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lewis Skelly. Royce. Lewis Skelly.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez, played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Aguero, and this is Luis Suarez. Aguero to Schneider. That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No outsmarting him this time. Lampard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's played in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Serginho. Luis Suarez being hunted in pat. Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. A whisker away from making it 4.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He leaps for it. Oh, brilliant save. Van Dijk. Royce might just make this. Royce will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Lampard, and the counter is on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, nice touch. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's good play. Tries a shot! And a neat finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Threads one in. Aguero in acres of space. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. 200. It's the goal they all came to see.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. Indonesia are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rice. Lampard does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Aguero. And here's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. Aimed at the far side. And he's got his range wrong there. Corinthians making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Schneider. And it's Rice. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
It's Schneider. Rice. Rafinha. In with the challenge. Luis Suarez. Great vision. That is good alertness. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Ribery. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! No, it's wide. And that'll be the end of that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's had a shot!
It's off target and by quite a way. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good strength. He is shot, surely! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Rafinha. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Danny Olmo! And over, just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Saka. Quality ball. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Saka. And Rafinha. Odegaard. And here's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Davids. Still goalless at the moment. Looking to play him in. Rafinha picks it up out wide. Crosses it in. He's cut it out. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And this is Aguero. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Indonesia are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. What? It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Goes for the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And this is Aguero. That's very neat. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Valverde.
Barcelona really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah,
Aguero! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lampard with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. It's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga.
Oh, that's fabulous. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. That was not gone well. And it's Serginho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Played through into space. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Lampard. Aguero. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Out towards the flank. Here comes the cross. Saliba tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. It's Lampard! Oh, it's a dumping here. Kubasi. Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Ribery.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Aguero. And they can counter here. And it's
That's
Salah.
good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Indonesia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And so the action is resumed. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Aguero. He's got away. And he shoots! That's a smartly directed ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Suarez. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dani Olmo. Driving through the middle. Camavinga. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Aguero being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Doesn't quite get there. Aguero. Indonesia are still that goal to the good. Oh, he's burst through. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Has a look and plays it forward. Chance for a shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ramaikan, a picture of focus and alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Serginho. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time then for the
20,
first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 27 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6. El
Passing
dorsal
is
10.
crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now he's running. Oh, shooting! And again! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal 41.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
El dorsal 6.
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Serán sustituidos.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
El dorsal 11.
Very nicely done.
El dorsal 14. El dorsal 22. Gerard. El dorsal 13.
And it's Gerard.
El dorsal 5.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's gone back to the keeper. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Spread it left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gerard. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of course,
today's
ultimately just a game, but for the next
Indonesia
2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Getting up there! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And that's in. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hazard. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. So what can they conjure from this one? Zambrota. Messi. In. Oh, good effort! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
goal scored for France.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
France leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is... It's Luis Suarez! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's...
Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Lam gets over and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Has crossed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi considers his options. Oh, off the bar! Van Bouten can get it clear. Dani Olmo. Looking for a runner.
Oh, that's clever.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Aguero. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cross, he's rising! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Serginho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard scooting forward. Dani Olmo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, greatly! And it's a goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, lovely bit of... Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's quick to return it. And Messi! Aguero. And this is Luis Suarez. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the end of the first 45. Indonesia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Indonesia leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. And we are back on the way. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ibrahimovic. Hazard. He's found... Hazard! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a searching pass. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Serginho. And it's Ribery. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. He's having a hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard with the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a sharp pass. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ribery. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Oh, look, his decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, super find. Aguero, he's through on goal here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's the keeper's ball. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. Now that's well seen too. Azar. Here's Rodri. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
And Messi!
Substitution for Indonesia, number 4.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ribery. Number 26, Edgar Davids. Number 6, Frank Lampard.
And it's hoisted clear.
Danny Olmo.
He's in a great
Number
position
27,
here.
Serginho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 11, Neymar.
Yeah, has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
22,
Ronaldinho, oh, good climb! Good header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Scholes. And it's Scholes. Played in. Good read, needed to be.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kaka. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. 5 minutes left on the clock. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Akanji is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Kubasi. Bellingham. Scholes. Akanji. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and
This
no
is a safety
surprise there.
announcement. In view of safety.
Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick. It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Davids. And this is Luis Suarez. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball, very good in dead ball situations too, and he has that sweet left foot. But he has the intelligence to drop inside and play a number 10 role also. And he does most of the damage when he's allowed to occupy those little half spaces, especially against sides who drop that bit deeper.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Suarez. Now this could be a chance for a shot! Ribery. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lee Kang-in. And it's Ribery. And he welcomes it in. De Ligt. Timber. Now Bergkamp. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Luis Suarez. Lampard. Luis Suarez. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Luis Suarez. So it is still 0-0. And he plays one through. And this is Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Kubasi. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Aguero. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Dani Olmo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Aguero. He's gone for goal! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Bergkamp has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
5 minutes till the break. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass isn't the best. Mateus. Searching pass he's played there. Suarez finds himself offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Suarez. Couldn't squeeze it through. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second period is on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Quick look, then plays it in. And it's turned away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mateus. And it's Rijkaard. Bergkamp quietly revving up. Bergkamp charging forward, the ball at his... Bergkamp! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too.
Big chance! Oh, good finish! And just like that, he hits 50. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Dani Olmo. That's going wide left. Lee Kang-in. Rijkaard. That's Lee Kang-in. Girassi. And he's only too happy to take that back. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Lee Kang-in. And it's Luis Suarez. In with the challenge. Kubasi. Ribery. Lampard. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's applies the finish! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 13. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 7.
Neymar.
Serán sustituidos.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's been caught napping.
El dorsal 11.
Oh, it's just lacking in it. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rijkaard tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a hit! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish right from the top draw! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Luis Suarez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Surlot. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So a Barcelona free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. And the shot! And that really should have been that.
Bellingham really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Played into space. Showing great feet there. Shot a goal! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Caught offside that time. And here's Bale. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lampard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, well measured. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bouts of passing here. It's Bale! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! The first significant strike.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Aguero. Aguero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Bale. Oh, he's burst through. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. And the shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He has given that the lot. Bang.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the managers absolutely love.
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Selangor find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that has put paid to that. Bale! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Indonesia are 3 down and sinking. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he finish? Wonderful Aguero! He's got himself an absolute peach. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Selangor, palpably stronger, better, superior. And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. Selangor have their second corner now. Vieira! Aguero. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Kimmich. Now it's Bale. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. We expected better, and so did he. It's Bale! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Kimmich, and he's well positioned here. Bale! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
3 minutes at a time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the pass is intercepted. Davids running with the ball. And this is Bale. It's Bale! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either.
That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action. 45 minutes to change their fate. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Now it's Bale. Ernest. And here's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he... He's having a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just Luis Suarez! Now it's Aguero. Dani Olmo. Ernest. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. It's Bale! Lampard. Aguero being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Luis Suarez. Vieira. Now it's Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. And here's Cruyff. Ribery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He's got away. Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Pepe gets across to intercept that. Hernes. And it's Kimmich. Hernes. He's found a way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Bale is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. He's having a pop! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernes! There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Crunching tackle. Davids. And here's Suarez. Lovely pass. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well timed. Excellent interception. Dani Olmo. Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Balten makes the interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bale gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Selangor, number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And here's Suarez. Big chance! He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Threads one in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Selangor, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Ribery. Davids.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Ribery. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hernes. Driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that is as much as we have time for. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who...